and boxing fans, live from Madison Square Garden. One of the UK media, Andrew McCart. Welcome to New York. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. As Americans say, I'm excited to be here. You know, it's lovely set. I've been a couple of times before, 3 times before. But this is my first time with IFL, doing the whole media side of things, and a great card ahead of us. So I'm looking forward to Friday night.
Hey, what a great event tomorrow night. Devin Haney, Abdullah. What do you think of that fight?
It's a great fight. It's a fight that Devin needs. Devin's 20 years old. People forget it might be 24, no, 20, I can't quite remember, but he's had a lot of fights in the pro ranks, but he's still 20 years old. He's still young in that sense. So when he says he's not a prospect anymore, in my eyes, I think he is, just because of his age. I mean, there's still that grown man strength that he needs, sort of thing. I think that will come obviously as he gets older. But Abdullah, I've not seen much of him. Trying to get a few clips on YouTube to see what he's like. He looks like a strong, come forward type fighter, as all Russians, Eastern European. Don't want to stereotype, but that's the type of fighters these guys are. And I think Devin should come through this. It might be a stoppage, maybe mid-round, late round stoppage, but I think Devin will come through this. Devin is such a talented young fighter. Definitely, if not the, but one of the best prospects coming out of the United States right now.
Yes, actually, you know, he's not anymore, you know, like one of the prospects. I mean, we used to see it as a prospect, but I think his level in his last fight, it put him in another spot where right now, whoever wins from this fight, it will get the opportunity to face Lomachenko. What do you think if he, you know, any of these two, whoever, you know, wins the fight? Because for me, I don't know if he, you know, Abdullah will come, you know, with something, you know, like
he's an unknown.
He's gonna shock the world in order that we don't know that much. And for me, I feel like is that something special, because not too many people knows, you know, his style and everything. But sometimes the quiet people is the most that sometimes.
We've seen that with Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, didn't we? A couple of months back in that very arena right there. So the winner, like you said, you were talking about going on to face Lomachenko, the winner, because they win the WBC interim. But I don't think that's a fight that will happen next for Haney if he wins against Lomachenko. I mean, I know Top Rank and Eddie Hearn have been working well together. They made Ramirez Shuka, they made Campbell Lomachenko just recently over in the UK. But Lomachenko, I feel, it won't fight Haney next. It'll be, he might keep it in-house inside the Top Rank stable, but I don't think that'll be a fight that happens next. If it does happen, I think it'll be better for Haney. Haney needs that more time. I think Lomachenko's a different animal. Like, he is a special fighter. I mean, he's fighting in the lightweight division, and that's 2 divisions higher than where he should be. He should be down at featherweight, but he's been fighting up at lightweight for the last few fights. He's fighting a guy called Luke Campbell, a gold medalist back in 2012. 4 inches bigger than him. He obviously came in the ring heavier than him, longer reach, everything like that. Southpaws against southpaws normally cancel each other out. But again, it was a good fight. But you've got to remember that Lomachenko is fighting 2 weight divisions above where he should be. So if Haney can get a couple more bigger names on his record, build himself up like that, then Lomachenko might be the fight to make.
Wow. So this is one of the cases that, you know, I see also Teofimo Lopez. First of all, you know, Teofimo has to face Richard Comey. But Teofimo has been calling out, you know, his name of Lomachenko like a long time ago. And if he's been calling out, I guess there should be for 2 reasons. One, probably he sees something that, you know, everybody missed it. I mean, everybody says, you know, all the fighters that Lomachenko, and with all, you know, due respect to all of them, they said it always. I can break, you know, Lomachenko. I have, you know, the clue. I have the blueprint and everything. But when it comes that people face Lomachenko, we see always, you know, incredible speed, footwork, power.
Yeah,
man, it's like the Matrix.
That's exactly what it is, the Matrix. But we've seen that with Guillermo Rigondeaux. He was calling him out. He thought he had the answer to beat Lomachenko, but Lomachenko's, like you just said there, is the Matrix. He's a different animal. I mean, the footwork, stepping in, stepping out, the body shots as well, the subtle body shots you don't see. If you watch Lomachenko, he would step in, throw the straight, slip his jab, throw the straight left hand to the body, come up with the right hand, and go back to the body with the left hook. He's just a special fighter. The shot selection is different than any other fighter, I feel as well. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing my personal opinion, I think the only thing that beats Lomachenko is size. We've seen that with Salido, the bigger man came in and he obviously missed weight and all that sort of stuff in their fight. Size would beat Lomachenko, and that is it. That is it.
Eventually, if he, let's say, Teofimo Lopez and Richard Comey, whoever wins, because I mean, Richard says, I have, what it takes in order to beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez said the same thing. I have what it takes in order to beat Richard Comey. They all said it. I mean, but eventually these two
they all
athletes,
said it with Mayweather. Everyone had
these two athletes, they're competing each other in order to gain the spot, in order to face Lomachenko. So I'm thinking probably it will be first, like before, you mentioned it before, I guess if Devin Haney, come out victorious tomorrow, I bet you that maybe Teofimo and Devin Haney, or maybe Devin Haney against Richard Comey.
But here's the thing,
who knows?
Lomachenko's got all the belts but one, and that's the IBF. Richard Comey has the IBF. Okay? Lomachenko's watched his good friend Usyk unify the division, the cruiserweight division, become undisputed at that division. Does Lomachenko want to be undisputed at lightweight? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think he does. And there's one belt left, and that's the IBF. Richard Comey, Teofimo Lopez. Lopez is the top rank, I believe, is it?
Yes, it is top rank, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
So if Lopez wins, that's an easy fight for Bob Arum to make. Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez.
And then he must, let's say an example, right? If Teofimo beats Richard Comey, Loma must have to face Teofimo. But
it will happen.
We'll still
Bob Arum likes to keep everything in house, doesn't he? So
we'll still see, what these two, I mean, these four athletes right now, because I consider like right now Abdullah versus Devin Haney, Richard Comey versus Teofimo Lopez. These four athletes, they competing in order to gain to gain the spot in order to fight Lomachenko. That's the intrigue,
That is the intrigue. It's a good division, the lightweight division. There's fighters all over the world in that division. US, Mexico, Britain, obviously, and you've got guys like Lomachenko out there. So it's a very exciting division. It's up there with like the light welterweights, the super middleweights, the welterweights. They're normally the more, not the shallow pool of talent. They've got a deep pool of talent in these divisions. So it's an exciting division. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
Yes, it is. I'm looking forward to, we gotta check it out tomorrow what's gonna happen, and stay tuned. I know you're gonna be there, I'll be there, but we definitely, both of us and more people will look forward to see this fight.